Happy evening, Christian. Happy evening, the people of God. Happy evening, believers of Jesus Christ. Happy evening to the people who trust in God. This is the time I represent another article or another clip whereby we happen to hear that disciples of the TB Joshua, I don't know how to specify the name, maybe you have heard, maybe you had heard of this critical clips. The time TB Joshua was invited in Singapore for preaching or for taking the gospel or for the taking prophecies. This is the time TB Joshua called some disciples to travel a week before or 2 weeks before he went arrival to Singapore. This is the time wise man Daniel slept with seriously busy. I don't know, is it seriously busy? Oh yeah, seriously busy. Not only that, I had seriously busy says that disciples, the time they arrived in Singapore, they pretend to be so good, but by the curtains, it was like a brothel. It was extraordinary brothel in the eyes of them. Oh my God. And we still call ourselves saved. I wish I could see Jesus. The time TB Joshua claim. So when we claim TB Joshua was sleeping women, now his disciples were turning to 6 brothers, where we can't, I don't want to argue something beyond that will tolerate people or will attract people to say something towards sub-nature of understanding the judgment of these people. So when I saw them, when we had TB Joshua's disciples, all of them, none of them could not blame TB Joshua. All of them present what they had in their mind. All of them present the real experience in the eyes of TB Joshua. Some call them wizard, some call them rapist, some call him scammer and beyond. So what about these disciples went to Singapore? They were like, oh, it's time for having sex. Disciples interact, mate with each other. They interact. It was their time to have sex, But with the curtain, after opening the curtains, they were looking like angels in the eyes of the, Singaporeans. The time TB Joshua came, they all still convinced themselves to present another face of reality. But the problem is here. I wonder what was behind the energy, what kind of darkness, whereby one of the disciples claimed after left squad, TB Joshua paid him, but after arrived to his home, he caught TB Joshua and he started rebuking, like somehow claiming not to back to in the hands of TB Joshua. Do you know what happened? The money vanished back to the hands of TB Joshua. This guy blamed. I don't know to go back with a word whereby I was not there, but this beautiful said they enjoyed sex more than X. They enjoyed sex when they were in Singapore. But when they represent their eyes in the TB Joshua's, they call him rapist, scammer, wizard, and and beyond, So I don't want to say. My point is, if you put the finger on blaming someone, remember you also have the faded side. Don't play suicide. Don't release the point whereby you release yourself by claiming whatever you have in your mind. You may blame yourself, you may blame others, or you yourself, you are more blamed than expected. So TB Joshua, he died the way he died. I don't want to say, oh, TB Joshua died from this anger and from that and that. My point is, he died. Let his spirit rest in peace, because only God can judge. Only God is worthy to judge. Even Jesus himself said to his disciples, do not judge. It is said, it is written. So they do what they did. and they will face the judgment. TB Joshua did what he did and will face the same judgment. Praises and glory to God, for he is the one worthy to judge everyone. Thank you so much.